I just got off work, so excuse my tiredness. But I'm reposting this video because there was nothing wrong with the video. It was the thumbnail, which was weird because you could have just told me to change it, but whatever. So I'm reposting the video. I changed the thumbnail. Here it is. I want to get a few things out of the way. I have tried to talk to this lady before the video was even copy striked, but she didn't want that. She said it made her more public, even though she copy striked my video. Second, she deleted her comments. She deleted her comments from the YouTube video, so you guys cannot go back and respond to her. Probably because you sounded dumb. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm reposting this because there was nothing wrong with the video. I don't think it should have ever been taken down anyways. They could have just said, hey, remake the thumbnail or we're gonna have to strike your video. But no. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to another video. I wasn't really gonna make this video, but this girl just doesn't give up. So in this video, as you can tell, this TTV embarrassed themselves against my huntress video that I made. Apparently someone in the comments has a really big problem with my video, and I'm going to break down her statements because she does not want to have an actual conversation with me. She rather does it publicly and in my comments, and that's fine. I'm just not gonna, I even reached out and gave you a chance to talk to me privately and resolve this, and we can agree to disagree, or we can agree on one thing or two things, you know, but she didn't want to do that. In this video, TTV embarrassed themselves against my huntress. All I said in the description is TTV gets a little upset at the end of the match, and I go for 1 kill to 4K. Enjoy. Do not find and harass anyone in this video. Thank you. Now, this TTV, or the lady in my comments, is also a TTV. As you can tell, TTV. Her name is Puff Puff Ash, as you read. I'm not gonna black out her name because, one, if I do that, she's gonna say I'm bullying her, I'm publicly her, like, whatever, okay? So I clicked on her profile, right? She's a TTV. So I go Twitch. So I go to Twitch and I look up her TTV. She has 1.3k followers. Congratulations, you're doing really good, you know? I'm like, okay, well, she has a problem with what I say or what I do with my videos and my content. Let's see how she acts in a game of Dead by Daylight to see if she's hypocritical, just to see. I wasn't even going, if she wasn't, I was going to point it out. But you go to videos, she only has 0 videos. She doesn't have her past streams. If I go to this one, subscribers only. Which one, that tells me you're trying to hide something by what you said or what is shown. And hey, that's okay. That's my assumption. That's my opinion. Correct me if you want. But you never want to have a conversation with me. So that's what I'm getting. You want to hide something. Like if you told someone to, if you were being mean to someone and you hid your video so they couldn't get the video of you being mean to them and making you into a salty TTV video, if that makes sense. That's my opinion. Right? But as you can see, she does have clips. She has clips. That's all she has. And usually in these clips is either her looping or, you know, like Insta Karma or something like that. Nothing too serious. So by this, you can't see how she would act in games, because again, it's subscriber only. I was going against a TTV, and basically during the video he was making jokes like saying I was silly and all. I don't have a problem with in-game banter. I never did, and if you join my streams and you know me, you would understand that I don't care at all. I even made fun of it by putting clips of what he did that was silly, right? And then there's this one part where she had a problem with. Well, basically, in this part, I believe, was he said, imagine getting flashlight saved or something. And I said, imagine asking for money. Now, if I didn't put that in there, would this whole video be about bullying? Is that what she's trying to say? She brought up that one argument and nothing else to say that I was bullying. He starts talking about, he gets a little salty and, you know, people can get frustrated at the game. But he says something funny like, oh, just slugging me out does not count as a 4K. If you slug me out, you only get 2 kills or something because I slug someone else out. I thought that was funny. I even put a meme in there.
What?
As you could tell.
Bro, what are you...
I put a meme in there. And I even stated in the description, do not find or harass this person. So, I don't get where he embarrassed himself. Also, bringing others down isn't a flex. He really didn't say anything too crazy, just friendly banter. And you publicly shame him for asking people to tip on his stream. First, I did not publicly shame him if I took his name out of the video. Second, friendly banter, I get. I'm not upset about that. I was just making fun of the fact that he said, if you bleed me out, that doesn't count as a kill. Do you see how we're making exceptions? Also, if publicly shaming, if you're saying that I publicly shamed him, I know you didn't watch the whole fucking video. You probably saw the first 5 minutes of it, and then you're like, holy cow. Because I know you did not watch the whole video. In the video, in his POV, he says my name on his stream. And he tells his audience that he's waiting in my stream, watching all the ads before he can say something to me. And then he starts screaming, ew, in his stream. Publicly shaming. Lord have mercy. Do you not see the difference there? Publicly shaming, you have to put someone's name out there to shame them, so people know who they are. It doesn't make sense. Also, if you want me to point out, a lot of other YouTubers make videos about Twitch streamers that beg for money. I did not do that, because I honestly don't care if you beg for money. I could have done it. I could have actually made a whole video about this, but did I? No. I brought up what he just said, talking about how he wants money, and I just said, imagine begging for money. That's all I said in the video. Did I insult him for that? No. I just pointed out what he said and what he's doing. If I'm bullying him because of that, wouldn't you pointing out what I did and what I say be bullying too? Like, I don't get it. I said, no, I made the video because he said slugging someone doesn't count as a kill. But have a nice day. Basically something simple, saying like, I'm not bashing this person. I don't care what he does on his stream. I just made it because of what he said at the end. And it was funny. Your logic is flawed because he doesn't have knowledge on what points you get for slugging. 1. If that is true, that's not my fault. If he doesn't have logic on points, I don't care. I know that kind of sounds mean, but am I supposed to keep track on this man's, like, devotion of Dead by Daylight? Devotion 17, da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, am I supposed to keep track of that? He embarrassed himself. 1, okay. 2nd, with this one, I said embarrassment because I put those clips in of him saying I was silly, but he did something silly. It's not like I'm saying, oh, he embarrassed himself because he said this or this. No, I was making fun of the video. You publicly shame him for asking if he's something he is doing on his stream. And you're right. You can do whatever you want on your stream, and I can do whatever I want on my stream. Now, I can have disagreements about what you do on your stream, but that doesn't mean you can't not do it. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And not asking permission to use this VOD. You don't have to ask permission to use people's VOD. It's on the internet. People find things on the internet all the time. High voice. Don't know what that means. His perspective, because he said something about you slugging. This girl. His perspective, because he said something about you slugging. Am I reading that right? Am I dyslexic? I must agree with one of the other ones of the comments. Not only is this embarrassing, but truly shows your character as a person. So if watching one video truly shows my character as a person. If I go to your Twitch and say, and look at one of your clips and see a 2D Valorant character's feet pics in your stream just hanging up on the side, couldn't I assume that you have a foot fetish or something? Or if I did it, it would be bullying. But you can do it. I mean, you did it in my comments. Really shows your true self. It's a game. No need to bully someone because of their opinion or their play style. When did I ever bully this person of their opinion? I put a meme in there. And their play style, when did I even bring up their play style? That doesn't make sense. When did I even bring up his play style? As you guys know, in all the videos I make in my streams too, I even defend people, survivors that attack killers, saying, you can't be entitled and tell people how to play the game. So why would I sit here and bully someone for how they play? That makes no sense. So apparently she knows me. Apparently she knows me. She gets everything on point. I also want to point out, if pointing out something that someone did, like how I pointed out that he asked for money, if that is bullying, does that mean in your logic that you pointing out what I did in this video and criticizing that, isn't that bullying? So basically you're doing the same thing? Oh, please tell me how I bullied him because of his playstyle. When did I ever bring up playstyle? And this goes for the other comment telling me that I'm a hypocrite because it says something about Jane's playstyle or something. When did I ever say you couldn't criticize someone's playstyle? Like, you guys are going on, but you're just grabbing shit out of your ass. Says something about how he plays the game. What? Don't judge someone for what they do on their stream because he didn't do that to yours. Anybody judges people. Anybody can judge anyone. They can have their opinions. Because you're telling me I can't. And you're judging me. How does that make sense? You don't want me to judge other people, but you're judging me. He made comments on your playstyle. You did the same about everyone else you were against. I think there was one other part where a Jane was clicking at me and wanted my attention so bad she ran into me and I downed her in 2 seconds. And another comment was like, oh, that's hypocritical because you were being mean to the Jane or something. But no, that's my opinion. If she wanted my attention, she could have stayed far away clicking at me if I went after her. Bam. But she ran at me, got down in 2 seconds, and I said, how are you going to click at me and get down in 2 seconds? Literally all I said. I didn't say you couldn't play like that. Saying at 2:35, zero reason for that attitude from you. Literally no reason at all. Making a base assumption because she ran into you. Embarrassing yourself really with your hypocrisy. So let's go to this. You wanted to be chased and you went down in 2 seconds. So it's actually a little bit far back, but you see she's here. Hold on. You see she ran into me when I was on the gen and she was clicking before that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna chase this lady. Hit her, she goes through me. Get her down in 2 seconds. I'm laughing because it's funny. I'm shaking my head because it's funny. You wanted to be chased and you went down in 2 seconds. Brother. Seriously, all I said. You wanted to be chased and you went down in 2 seconds. Where was the attitude? I just pointed out the fact. She wanted to be chased and she went down in 2 seconds. What, like, these people, the brain cells I'm have to put out there just to understand these type of things. It wasn't a personal attack. Never said it was. It's what happens when you are versing someone. But have a nice day, God bless. I reply, well, that's your opinion if my logic is flawed. Which one? I don't know what this girl is even talking about. And no, I didn't publicly shame him because I never put his name in the video. Which, again, I did not. We all have our opinions and you have yours. That's great, but I'm not gonna say sorry just because you're upset with what I did. And you're right, it is a game. Never said it wasn't. And I never bullied. But if you feel like you know everything, congrats. I am proud of you. Because apparently this girl can read me like a book. She says it really shows your true character. I guess you read me like a book, baby. Like I don't know what you want me to say. And again, like I never said it wasn't. I never said it was not a game. I never said you couldn't play it how you want to play. She says you don't have to put someone's name to shame them publicly. One, I believe you do. If you're gonna publicly shame someone, people have to know who they are. So it kind of doesn't make sense. His voice and content is there. His content's on the internet no matter what. If he saw this, he would have known it was him. Okay? I mean, I would want to know if I was in a video, and if it was a salty video, I'd be happy anyway. You know, I got that clout or something, you know? If you want me to put somebody's name in a video to credit them, but then you're going to turn around and say I can't publicly shame them, how does that make sense? You don't want me to publicly shame this man, but you want me to put his name in the video. That doesn't make any sense. It's out here for everyone to see in the public eye, because content is already on the internet. It's out there to see in the public eye anyways. But all I have to say is if you're on the internet, someone is going to use your content, so get used to it. I'm not going to sit here and argue with someone who's mad at my video, and I'm done responding. Let's just agree to disagree. If you don't like what I have to say or my video, just leave. I'm not forcing you to comment or stay. Good luck, gamer. And honestly, I was really not going to comment back to this. The thing is, she kept pushing and pushing, so I told her we can have an actual conversation if she wanted. She says he can take half your revenue and if he sees this because he used his content because it was on the internet. Educate yourself, please. He takes half your revenue. Girl, tell him this video is up. Let him take it, because I don't get shit out of these videos. I don't make any revenue. You don't know about YouTube, but you have to have 1,000 followers before you can start making any revenue. So yeah, tell him he'll get some revenue. He'll get some revenue, baby. Like, you said educate yourself, but clearly you don't know what fair use is. Laugh my ass off. If you really want to have a conversation about this, DM me on Twitch. If not, you can leave again. Not making you stay. Again, good day, miss. Which, honestly, I was hoping to have this conversation to get her point of view. You know, she can have my point of view. If we still don't agree with each other, that's okay. We can move on. But I'd rather not do this in my comments. I don't care if you comment on my thing and you make me look bad in my comments. I don't care. That's not the thing. I just did not want to keep going back and forth in my comments, if that makes sense. She says, this is none of the above to use fair use. So let's pause on that. So right here, I looked up what is the copyright on using someone's video. Right here, the definition of copyright is like just, you know, it's fully theirs and it's their content and you need their permission to use their clips. Now, fair use is an extension to copyright law that allows you to use copyright material without permissions for certain purposes such as commenting, criticizing, teaching, news reporting, prodigy. So using a copyright protected material under certain circumstances is allowed without permission from a copyright holder. Gets many requests to remove videos that a copyright holders claim are infringing under copy law use or whatever. That means I can use this video to comment, criticize, teaching, news reporting, prodigy. That means I would have to use my clips into it. I have to use me reacting into it. I have to be in the video. And as you could tell, I was in the video. That's fair use, baby. I don't know what to tell you. So, apparently I need to educate myself. And even so, not all can be considered exempt from copyright just because you scream fair use. I didn't scream it. I showed you proof that was fair use. I don't need to be educated on the matter. The most important part of fair use is crediting the person whose content you're using. But you just told me you didn't want me to publicly shame him. So, do I give him credit and publicly shame him? Or take him out of the video and not publicly shame him? Oh wait, it's publicly shaming anyways, right? You're making no sense here. That's why I would like to have this conversation with you, but you said no. Which you haven't done because you bullied them. Please give me an example of how I bullied them. Please. Again, like I said, you should read up on this matter. There is no other conversation to be had about it. Have a blessed day, afternoon, night, and we'll do the same. I still left my ass off. You keep going on and now you don't want to have a conversation. Doesn't make sense, but like I said, good day for the 100th time. And when I said good day, I was thinking of Fez from that 70s show.
No, good day, sir.
I say good day. Now good day.
Good day.
Good day. I said good day.
She replies, I never said I didn't want to have the conversation. You did. You said that you did not want to DM me. You're actually the one that said that. How did I say that? That didn't make any sense. And said have a good day. Where I then stated, okay, God bless you, have a good day. Furthermore, your content is on the internet for public eye to see. That's why I put it on the internet. And I can continue to comment. I never said you couldn't. If you don't want me to, you turn the comments off or you block me. I'm not having a conversation with you. Oh wait, not gonna back down for sticking up for someone who doesn't even know their content got stolen for the sole purpose of bullying them. But you're sticking up for someone that publicly shamed me in their Twitch, in their stream. It's not making sense. You're saying that you're sticking up for someone because they don't know their content got stolen and I bullied them, but you didn't watch the whole video to see that they publicly shamed me in the vid. I'm telling you have a nice day because I don't plan on having a conversation with you on Twitch, where you stated was the only place you reply if I continued the comments. I did not state it was the only place I would reply. I said DM me on Twitch so we can actually have a conversation about this instead of it being in my comments. 1, to give me privacy, and 2, to give you privacy. I assumed the conversation was going to be continue because I wasn't going to message you on a separate platform. Therefore, the conversation would then be over. What was the point of commenting this? Like you already said this here. What was the point of this one? I don't I don't get that. Which I'm not making this video for you guys to go harass them. You guys barely even know me. I know some of you don't even watch me. Okay? You watch some of my videos. I already know that. But I'm not saying to go harass her or whatever. I could care less what she does on her free time, what she's doing this, and this. I'm only making this video to show how stupid some people can be. Like, they're saying that they're defending somebody, but they don't even know what they're defending. She's probably stating, oh, I'm defending this person because you bullied them and you publicly shamed them. But again, in his stream, when he was live, he publicly shamed me. But you didn't watch the whole video to see that. You didn't care to see that. You only cared what my actions were. Also, you pointed out that when you were talking to this other person that came in, and you said, if stating my opinion makes me deranged and sticking up for someone for getting bullied makes me deranged, I'll be deranged. Now, so this is all your opinion. This is all stating your opinion in my comments, correct? So if I had opinion about this dude, and I never insult him, I just said, oh, this is kind of weird, this is kind of embarrassing, that's bullying. But if you have your opinion in my comments saying that you know the type of person I am and I'm like, you didn't say a hypocrite, the other person did, I'm a bully, I'm publicly shaming, aren't you bullying me then? If we can't have our opinions, but you want to state your opinion, doesn't that mean you're bullying me? And I'm not saying this lady is bullying me. I'm pointing out the flaws in the logic in some of this shit. Because it's like you want to say this person can't do it because then it counts as bullying, but it doesn't make sense if you're doing it. I don't get how this video this video brought up this much drama from a girl that's saying, oh, she wants to do good by the community and stick up for people and this and that, and I shouldn't judge nobody, I shouldn't bully nobody. Yet she's over here telling me that she knows my whole personality. I don't know how long this video will be, but I just wanted to make my points out there. If she sees this video, you are welcome to comment. You are welcome to say whatever you want to say. You're welcome to even share this video. Okay? Because down here you're talking about, like, I told you couldn't comment or something like that. No, I didn't say that. I never said that. I wasn't even gonna block you in the first place. Like I said, I'm all for people having their own opinions. You can have your opinion about me, I can have my opinion about you. So I never once said I'm gonna block you just because you're having your own opinion. That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, if anybody else out there sees this video and points out how I did this wrong or I could have done this better in the video, you're most welcome to. Like, I don't have a problem with people criticizing me. I would want to be criticized to be better, if that makes sense, like to learn more about what should or shouldn't happen. Another blooming thing to point out, she's saying that I'm bullying, right? And I'm doing all this and I'm publicly shaming. But look at this. Spookajukes does the same thing. Aaronsaurus does the same thing. Sky Fraction does the same thing. Nobody named Ghost does the same thing. And what do we have in our descriptions? Please do not harass the streamers. The same one I had in mind. It's kind of like you guys are picky and choosy. You're saying this person can do it, but this person can't because it's bullying and publicly shaming. So I guess all these people publicly shame someone, even if they didn't put their name in the video. I don't know. That's it for all. That's all I have for you guys. Have a good day. Again, I wasn't really gonna make this video, but this lady brain cells, man, brain cells. Have a good day. Stay frosty, y'all.